bitterly cold temperatures this past winter?
Yeah, and all that snow.
Yeah, we were miserable, but it's paying off for people who live and work along the shores of Lake Michigan.
After seeing critically low water levels just a year and a half ago, the water in Lake Michigan seems to be more on the rebound. WSBT's Kristen Bean is live this morning from our newsroom. Kristen, it's risen about 2 feet since hitting a record low in January of 2013.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's because of the wet conditions we've experienced over the last 2 years. And this lake level we're seeing right now is the highest level since 2009. For boaters and people who depend on boaters for business, this is good news. At Bryan's Marina in St. Joseph, Maxine the shop cat watches customers come in and out.
Maxine loves the customers.
And this summer, Maxine has been busy.
It's nice having this extra water this year. Before, they were always slightly down.
Brian Jewell has owned the marina for more than 30 years. It sits along the St. Joseph River, which goes up and down with the lake. According to scientists, Lake Michigan has been below its long-term average for the last 15 years. That's the longest stretch of below-average levels in its recorded history, which goes back to 1918. And in January of 2013, the lake hit a record low.
Actually, 2 seasons ago, this basin we had to dig out, it was getting so shallow that we had to get some extra depth in here because the boats were actually sitting on the bottom.
And that cost a lot of money. Not only that, but boaters were afraid to put their boats in the water, so business, like the lake, was critically low. Scientists say a combination of hot weather and little rain were to blame. Now, though, it's a different story.
The owners of these boats are probably relieved.
They are relieved, yeah. Last fall, you could literally see the dirt right here. It was that shallow.
Wow.
And right now we probably have, up close to shore, we probably have a good extra foot or so than what we had before.
So where did the water come from? Scientists say 2 years of above average rain and snow and a really cold winter caused water to rise more than normal.
This is a good level right here if it maintained this.
And for Jewell and Maxine, the more water there is, the more customers they see. Now, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers says right now the lake is still about 4 inches below average, but they predict that by the end of the year, it will only be about 1 inch below average. And if we're to see more rain, it's quite possible we could be above average in the next couple months. If that happens, it would be the first time the lake has been above average since 1999. At the live desk, Kristen Bean, WSBT Channel 22 News.